When was the last time you felt completely alive while creating something? I just had this experience while journaling about my own creative blocks, and it reminded me why unlocking our creative flow is so essential to feeling fully ourselves. What's up, party people? You know, I've been thinking about how creativity isn't just for artists or writers. It's this life force that runs through everything that we do, from problem solving at work to the way that we connect with people. But so many of us have these invisible barriers that just keep us from accessing our full creative potential. So today we're going to journal through 5 prompts that will help you identify what lights up your creative spark and clear away whatever's been blocking your flow. So grab your journal and let's dive in. Let me go ahead and switch over to the Journal Party app now, where I have today's prompts all ready to go. You'll see each prompt on screen, and then we'll spend about 2 minutes journaling through each one. Remember, there's no right or wrong way to approach these, just write whatever comes up for you. And if you're not in a particularly creative phase right now, you can always come back to this session when you're ready to explore this part of yourself. Ready? Let's journal. Here we go. Creative spark. Write about a moment when you felt most creatively alive. What were you doing? What conditions allowed that spark to ignite? Just start writing. All right, next one. Flow state. Describe the last time that you lost track of time while creating something. What pulled you into that timeless space? All right, creative courage. What creative project or idea scares you the most right now? What would you create if fear wasn't a factor? Inspiration source. Think of something that consistently inspires your creativity. Write about why it moves you and how it connects to your creative expression. All right, creative permission. What permission do you need to give yourself to fully embrace your creative potential? What would you say to yourself as your own creative champion? so here's what came up for me. The first thing that really struck me was how my creative flow is connected to my environment and my energy levels. I realized that some of my most creative moments happen when I'm not trying to force anything, like when I'm just journaling without an agenda, or when I'm walking and I just let my mind wander. But what really got me was the prompt about creative courage. I wrote about this idea that I had for a creative retreat space, and I realized that I've been holding back because I'm worried that it's too ambitious or that maybe I'm not qualified enough. But then I asked myself, what if fear wasn't a factor? And suddenly I could see this whole vision of what it could look like and how I could serve people. And it reminded me that creativity requires us to be a little bit vulnerable and to trust that our ideas actually have some value even before they're fully formed. All right, so enough about me. What came up for you? I'd love to hear about it down there in the comments, so definitely let me know. I think the big takeaway from today's session is just that creative flow isn't something that we have to wait for necessarily. It's something that we can actually cultivate by paying attention to what conditions help us feel the most alive and creative. So if this resonated with you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you don't miss our weekly journaling sessions, and you can also download our Journal Party app for more guided journaling prompts just like these. The link is down there in the description. And don't forget to join us every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for Journal Party Live. Every week we get together and we journal as a community, and then we all hang out and share insights at the end. So come check it out. It's super fun, and if you love journaling, you're going to love it. Lastly, thank you so much for journaling with me today, and remember that your creativity matters and the world really needs what you have to offer. I truly believe that, so create some space for it and see what comes up. If you want to keep the self-reflection going, feel free to check out one of our other videos, and as always, party on.